From empires falling to nations rising, witness the epic shaping of modern Europe. He ruled Europe, then lost it all, step by step. Napoleon was the emperor of Europe, undefeated, unstoppable. But in 1812, he invaded Russia. His army froze, starved, and shattered. Only a fraction came back. Europe united against him. In 1813, he lost the Battle of Leipzig. By 1814, Paris fell, and Napoleon was exiled to Elba. But he returned for one last shot, the 100 Days. It ended at Waterloo, where Britain and Prussia crushed him. This time, he was sent far away to St. Helena, where he died in exile. Alone and defeated, even the greatest crowns can fall. One meeting, 5 empires, a new Europe. In 1815, after Napoleon's empire collapsed, Europe was in chaos. So the great powers, Austria, Britain, Russia, Prussia, and France, gathered in Vienna to fix it. Led by Austrian diplomat Metternich, they redrew borders, restored old monarchs, and created a balance of power to prevent another Napoleon. This wasn't just a peace deal, it was a complete political reset of Europe. The Congress of Vienna shaped European politics for the next 100 years and tried to freeze history in place. It worked for a while, until the revolutions began again. Europe's fragile peace shattered by a wave of revolutions. After the Congress of Vienna tried to freeze Europe's politics, cracks started to show. In 1848, a wave of revolutions swept across Europe. From France to the German states to the Austrian Empire, people demanded democracy, national unity, and freedom from old monarchies. But the ruling elites fought back, crushing most uprisings. The balance of power held for now. But these revolts exposed deep tensions and planted seeds for future change. Europe's old order was fragile and ready to be challenged again. Germany didn't exist 200 years ago. In the early 1800s, what we now call Germany was just a loose collection of 39 small states. Otto von Bismarck, the Iron Chancellor of Prussia. With strategy, diplomacy, and war, he united them all. First, he defeated Denmark in 1864. Then he crushed Austria in 1866. Finally, he beat France in 1871 during the Franco-Prussian War. That victory united all German states under the Prussian king. On January 18, 1871, the German Empire was declared at Versailles. In just a few years, Germany went from scattered states to an empire that would dominate Europe. History can change with just 3 wars. Prussia didn't just fight France, it outsmarted it. The Franco-Prussian War wasn't just won on the battlefield, it was won through strategy. Bismarck leaked a falsely edited letter, the EMS dispatch, to provoke France into declaring war first. This made France look like the aggressor, uniting the German states behind Prussia. Once war began, Prussia used fast mobilization, railways, and modern weapons to crush French forces. In just weeks, they surrounded Paris and captured Napoleon III at Sedan. It wasn't just military might, it was a diplomatic trap. While Germany fought 3 wars to unify, Britain already controlled a quarter of the world. While Germany was fighting wars to unite in the 1860s, Britain had already built the largest empire on Earth. By 1870, the British Empire controlled over a quarter of the world's land, from India to Canada, Australia to Africa. The Royal Navy ruled the seas, and London was the financial center of the world. Britain didn't need to unify nations. It was already governing them. Its power was so vast, people said, the sun never set on the British Empire. While Europe was shaping itself, Britain was shaping the world. History isn't just about wars. Sometimes it's about who ruled the map. While new empires rose in Europe, one ancient empire was falling apart. While Germany was unifying and Britain was expanding, an old empire was crumbling. The Ottoman Empire, once a superpower that ruled the Middle East, North Africa, and Eastern Europe, was in steady decline. By the 1870s, it was called the sick man of Europe. Rebellions broke out in the Balkans. Russia pushed from the north, and European powers started taking pieces. The empire that had stood for over 600 years was starting to collapse. History isn't just about rising powers. It's also about falling giants. Follow the past tales for more history.